Hello. We are very, very pleased to be with you all today. And thank you so much, Lily, for the invite, and Nia Delcourt and Philip for this amazing initiative, World Hope Forum. We are very honored and happy to be part of this. And we liked a lot the title Enchanted Garden, so that's why we're starting our day here in Enchanted Garden. We are here at Jejo's house, which is also our one of our workstations. And we are going to show a little bit around what we do. We are color artisans. Tell me if I'm going to swap the image so you can see better, right? So this is our workstation, okay? And we just put a table where we set a table where we show a little bit of our process, creative process with the colors we work, with the pigments and nerds. And we are color artisans and color makers, and we work with earths, natural minerals, and pigments, and we believe a lot in the power of the colors and materiality of elements that come from the earth to bring good energy and also to connect more with people through the colors, because the colors really, they connect and they move people, and they're about affection. And the word color comes with coração, which is heart. So we always say that before we see our colors and our paints and everything, we feel them, okay? Because they really give us a sense which sort of soothe a little bit our inner selves, okay? Jejo is going to talk a little bit about what his ideas of colors, and as a color man too.
Yes, the color for me is it's like experience that's coming from the heart and heart. And this is beginning when I was very young, like 10 years old, and working with the minerals and natural pigments. It's our work.
I'm gonna swap over so you can see us now. Okay, we're just gonna give a very quick history about. We started Studio Passalacqua. Our first experience was at the Salone del Mobile, 2012, and it was very nice because we went after someone that was organizing the Salone del Mobile, and we found Brasil S.A., José Roberto, an amazing person and believer, and he called us because he said, we see content here, because we said we don't have money, we have this, and we showed all our products, all the things we do, all our paints and palettes, and he said, okay, this is content, and he gave us an honorable place at Palazzo Giudici Consulti in Milan, and there was our first experience with color and the big public, at large. And it was a very nice, I think one of the things that most moved us all these years was when an old man walked down the stairs. We were there in this beautiful place, and he said, oh, finally, I found something from the heart. I'm calm here. And this was something we really all these years, we've been reflecting a lot these words, and they are more than ever true today, because we noticed that here during the pandemics, we're doing our part, because we noticed that through our color harmony and production, and also trying to understand the colors each one wants inside their own homes, we managed to touch souls and hearts and bring happiness. And this is for us something very, very important. So before we get a little bit carried away, we're gonna just make a paint in the wall in homage to this World Hope Forum. And so we chose 3 colors, which may represent a little bit what we want to share with the world. So this white. Okay, just a minute. I'm gonna swap it over. Okay. Okay, here. So we decided we're gonna paint 3 colors, which may represent a little bit what we want to bring to the world. So white, the spirituality. Okay. The blue, the light blue, resilience, movement, flow, flexibility. And the red, okay, courage, hope, love. So this is what we would like to share with all you guys today. Now we are going to go up through this beautiful enchanted garden. In the middle of São Paulo city, we find this beautiful place, which is the backyard of the house. And as you may see, nature has taken over, which is a good thing, you know. The wall fell over and nature took over. And we're gonna have a coffee meal. So, a coffee break. So we have a little bit of time, which is another thing that Lee mentioned. We really need to reclaim. In our work, we deal a lot with the element time, and it is a very important element, ingredient, like in food. We need time to mature the food, or time to make the paint, and time to see the paint come out, the color perhaps next day. And another thing we would like to mention is the importance of time, in the sense that before it becomes a commodity, let's reclaim our time, because in a few moments, in no time, we might lose it. So please, this is another message we would like to share with you all, because never time has been so important and so precious, and it's ours, it belongs to us. So let's make the best out of it. So, and then we go and move. Jejo, speak a little.
I'm doing the camera.
Okay, you do the camera.
And you talking.
Okay. All right then. So please take your. So usually, we want to invite people over here to see our palettes. We invite them first, like we did with Lily, for a coffee and a crostata, which we love. Usually I do it, but today it's we bought it.
Let's go inside.
And we're gonna go. Okay, so here, we can start from here, some of the works. These are Jejo's works. Can you see it? No.
Yes.
Yeah, can you see it? Okay. A gente quer assim. Okay. Then.
This is some of my personal work I'm doing with the painting. The paint we made, they all natural and based on clay. This is some new encaustic tile. We never use it yet. Those are the work we show in Milano. Some of my paintings. New experience that Paula has been doing in Italy and also in São Paulo, which is ceramic. And those are Infinito, brick tile. And this is a new one that Paula designed for Rio de Janeiro.
It's called Maré Alta, Maré Baixa.
Which means?
High tide and low tide.
And this is Paula's experience with this ceramic. This one is being used a lot in different versions of colors and patterns. Easy. And those are study for new project.
A new project here in São Paulo.
In São Paulo.
Bricks and also terracotta colors for interiors and exteriors. This is a big, a part of a big series of colors we have developed for tiles. They're all tailor-made, they're all bespoke colors. And these are colors with lime paint, which also we work, not only earth paint and clay paint, but also these more lighter colors with lime. And some also palettes, upper palettes. They come in many colors. And this is a very soft, also like suit colors, skin. They're called raw and craft and rose matte. And many palettes that we produce, create, or develop during our studies and according to the brief. And this one here, it's called Felizes Trópicos, just in counterposition to the Heureuse Tropique, which just to show that tropics are not sad, but they're also happy. And we believe a lot this in Brazil, right? And
this is some work and also some study of colors. And come here. Let's show the tiles in front. There is some tiles here. The ones we show at the first time in Milano. And those are some new stuff from this year. This one is from the last year. We use in a huge project.
Yeah, for both. Yeah, it's called Africa, but in reality, it's an inspiration from one of Jejo's record sleeves.
No, it's not record leaves.
Okay, sorry.
It's my work. This is one very nice concept tile that we never use. Those are palettes.
And well, I don't know if our time is already up.
Yes, a little bit, Paula.
Yeah.
So amazing, so beautiful.
Yeah. I'm gonna show just one more picture. This one I took in New York like 3 years ago, and it was hanging in a big wall in front of a museum. I forgot the name. And it really talks a lot, I mean, speaks a lot. And I think it's also very nice. This was like 3-4 years ago, too much future. So I think we've already more or less shown what we wanted to show. Wait, let me swap also. Okay. And if you have any questions or would like to know anything else, otherwise, I think it's better like that. Okay.
Yeah, we want to thank you guys. Lee, do you want to say something?
Yes, I'm very happy that I could be in your home. Very nice to have coffee with you. I admire this work very much. It's very quiet work. Suddenly, some of your colors also remembered Morandi. You know, this stillness, this quietness, this yet with a lot of color in it. And it's so beautiful to be able to do color without shouting. And I think that is really what you do. And it's a domain people don't know so well, I think, and there could be done so much more with these products from the earth and from the pigments. And I also like, you didn't talk about it, but the way you guys work and live together and live, you know, in your own bubble of creation. And not in a big, you know, city, not in a very modest way. And I think that is also an example for all of us, that when you're creative and you're working together, it's very nice to create your own paradise in a way. Thank you.
Thank you, Lee.
Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.